Hello everyone, welcome back to my podcast, the Wolblom Podcast. My name is Lisa. I have a lot of finished objects to show you and I'm very excited. Happy New Year, and I hope everyone has a wonderful first month of the year. January is almost over. I'm recording on January 31st, so I'm a bit late this month with my podcast. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to get this on February 1st or tonight, January 31st. Yeah, okay, so let's get started. Firstly, I'm wearing a finished object. This is the Provence top by Ekaterina Vorobeva. I think that's how you pronounce it. The other name she uses is ThisCosyNest. So I have my notes here. So it's a short sleeve top with lace detail on the front and at the back on the sleeves. And I used Vinni's colors, Serina. So it's 100% bamboo viscose in the lilac colorway. So yeah. The colorway does have a little bit color differences, so some parts is lighter, darker, but I don't mind it that much. But it's a very beautiful lace detail, and I think this V-neck here is very flattering. And then the lace at the back, so yeah. And we have a lot of warm weather at the moment, so it's a very cool and light top to wear. Yeah, so that's my first finished object. Next up is my Viva Cami. So this is a design by Life is Cozy or Ksenia. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her surname, so I'm just going to use her first name, Ksenia. And here it is. So it has stripes. I will put a picture of the colors I bought for it. It's Karo Moon Unique Moon, and it's a pink and then a beige. It looks like a light grey, but you can't see the differences that much. Only in person. In camera, it's very difficult to see. So I'll try to. Maybe there you can see it. But yeah. So this was a very fun knit for me, and also not slow, but I use a 2mm and 2.5mm needles for this project, so it was a bit time consuming, but it was very fun. And you actually start in the round with all the stitches, and then you pick increase and decrease at specific points to create the point here and then the valley here. So yeah, that's it, and I love it. It is 100% merino, superwash merino, but it's still very breathable to wear in the heat we're having right now. Yeah, so that's my second finished object. Next up, this was the test knit I did for Ksenia from Life is Cozy, and I'll put them on. These are the Venetian mittens, and I used Miss Lamotte Lofty Ply, and it's the abalone colorway. So there's bobbles and then wrap stitches here and at the top, and then the whole cuff is twisted rib here and there, and you can fold down the top like that. I really love these mittens. They're a very snug fit around my hand, especially my palm. I think I'm going to use them a lot this winter. And it's such a beautiful colorway. Ooh, okay, let's do this. You can maybe see. Yeah, so this was a test knit. The pattern is currently available on her Ravelry. So next finished object is the Ciao Bella Cami by Sari Nordland. And I use Illimani Santi in the primrose pink colorway. So it has a beautiful lace detail at the front. It reminds me of our national flower here in South Africa, the Protea flower. I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to be a flower, but it looks like a flower to me. So I'll hold it up again. No. This was also a very fast knit. I actually played a bit of a yarn chicken with this one. And I had like 1 meter too short to finish it. And so there's a little part where I have a grey yarn to finish it off. And you don't see it because it's a tubular cast off, so it's a couple of stitches. But yeah, this is the cami, and it's very nice for me. It's a bit warm, so this is the label. So it's 45% ultra fine merino, 25% baby alpaca, 15% yak, and 15% mulberry silk. So it has a nice drape. Let me show you again, like this. The ribbing at the bottom still turns out a little bit. Turns a bit out, but I like it. I'm not sure if I should say this, but I really love this pattern. But usually I make a size 3 size in all patterns, and then I made this one. I got gauge, but it's way too big for me. So I'm thinking of maybe tearing it back and doing it again, because I really want this, but I want it to fit. Now it's gaping at under the arms and gaping at the back. So yeah, I think it will be possible to do it, but yeah. But I still love it, so I think I'm going to tear it back and do it again. It was very fast. In a week I did it. So a quick knit. Okay, next up, this was a, what do you call it? Lingering? No, I can't remember what you call it. A lingering whip. The ones you cast on like months ago and didn't work on it. But yeah, this is one of them. But it's a finished object. So it's the Sir Lancelot pullover from Jobs Design. For my fiance. So I'll hold it up like that. So it has cables and a pearl diamond detail, and then like a folded, well not folded, but a lapped collar in the front. So I used African Expressions Joy, and this colorway is 1537. So it's a maroon red, and yeah. The body is fine. The arms are a bit too long and very wide, as you can see there. Yeah, so he has to fold over the cuff to wear it, but that's okay. But yeah, but this pattern was worked flat and then seamed. Yeah, it was seamed, But when I'm going to make another one for him, but if I do, it's going to be a top down or top up in the round. I think it's a bit easier to fit the garments and to make sure that they do fit before it's too late. But yeah, so those are my finished objects. Okay, next up are the whips. So my first whip is also a languishing whip, and it's the straw flower shawl from Life is Cozy or Ksenia, and it's this one. I'm in the middle of a bauble row, so I can't open up completely. So yeah, the yarn I'm using, the purple one, is Nurturing Fibers Eco Lush in the lilac colorway, and then the white is African Expressions Hope in a 6003 colorway, which is like an off-white. Yeah, so that's there. Yeah, I didn't reach my goal of finishing this before the end of 2021, but I'm almost done. If I just get the bauble row done, then I think I can finish it quicker. But yeah. Okay. Next up is just gonna get the yarn. Okay. So next up is a test knit I'm doing for Sorry Nordland, and it's the Marzipan pullover. I'm going to show you the back. The front and the back is very similar. The front is just, the back has more detail, a longer back because of the short rows. But yeah, this is the Marzipan pullover. So it has a double folded collar, and then very beautiful intricate cabling at the yoke, and then the body and the sleeves will be 2x2 ribbing, and at the cuff for the sleeve there will also be a cable. I think just a small point cable. Yeah, I will put the design image, not a design image, but Sari's project image on screen, so that you can see how the sleeves and the body will look. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. I think it's going to look very nice. So the yarn I'm using for this is Concept by Katja, Sweet Fleece, and it's the 64 colorway, which is like a beige brown. There you go. Yeah. It's very, very soft and squishy. So yeah. It's going fast because it's Aran way, so quicker knit. The due date for the test knit is 21st February, so I have enough time to complete it. And I think I will have this completed by then. And you only have to have the yoke and one sleeve completed for the due date. So yeah. What's next? So those are my two whips at the moment. So I'm gonna do acquisitions now. Okay. So my first acquisition is I have a little basket with them. So I'm busy with the Izmir wrap cardigan from Mary Wallen, and in that cardigan we use some of these colors, which is felted tweed. I think these only have the numbers as colors. Yeah, not all of them have tags anymore. So it's a very light pink. I think this one's Frost. I think, I can't be wrong. But yeah, a very light pink. A sage, very light sage green. And then the purple, I know this one's Amethyst. Yeah. This one's Celadon. I think this one's Celadon. I'll put the correct name on screen if I'm wrong. So, I have these yarns in that project. And, like, some of them I know I will have left over. And then I decided with those leftovers, I'm going to make the Birkin sweater from Caitlin Hunter. So I had to buy the main color and then another contrasting color because we need 4 contrasting colors. I do want to apologize. Our neighbors are busy renovating, so there may be some hammer noises in the background. I will try to remove noise in the video, but I do apologize if it's still there. So yeah, the main color, I really love the darker versions of the Birkin sweater. I know Kristin from Voolenvine made a darker version as well. And I'm not the biggest fan of black, so I was looking for a dark color but not completely black. So this one, I'll put the correct name on it, but it's the color 145. And it's a very dark maroon purple. Like that. So this is the main color. And then the other 3 colors for color work, and then I got 1 ball of this one, which is 181. I think it's mineral. I think this one's mineral. And it's a very happy yellow. Yeah. So I'm going to use these colors. I'm going to put them in the like this. Yeah. The purple looks a bit blue on screen now, but I'm going to use these colors to make the Birkin sweater. So I'm very excited, but I need to finish the easmer first before I do that. So. Okay, next up is the Naughty Habit Yarn Club boxes for this year. And this year it is spiced up. I think it's the theme of the year. And then she has 4 subcategory themes for the yarn club. So the one is, which I got this time, is lavender and sage, cranberry and potpourri. Can be wrong. Put everything on screen. Cranberry and potpourri, vanilla and cinnamon, and then masala and chili. So yeah, I got the lavender and sage yarn club box. I already opened it. I was too excited. And wow. It's so beautiful. Look at this. So such a beautiful vibrant color. I'm just going to take the tag off so I can show the skeins. So it's coming up a little bit blue on screen. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna hold up each one. So this is the 100 gram one. So it has the beautiful purple at the top, white one side, and turquoise on the other side. So there's a 50 gram skein, which is the same color as this purple, and then a 50 gram skein of the turquoise color. And I think a beautiful faded shawl from Andrea Mowry. I can't remember the one. Free or Fade, I think. Free or Fade will look very nice. So this is single fingering 100% merino, superwash merino. So look at that beautiful color. Just gonna hold it like that. Look at that. So excited. Okay, in the yarn box we got cookies, which I already ate. Itsy Klein stitch marker or progress keeper, which is a polymer clay stitch marker, and it's a very beautiful, very delicate details. Look at those flowers. There you go. Oh, sorry. And then a naughty notepad. I'm going to use this for my notes for my podcast. And some pins. They're still in their plastic packaging, so they may be going to make a bit of a noise. So I am a naughty friend. And Naughty Yarn Club 2020. Yes. So, and we got a voucher. I'm very excited for these yarns. I will put them back prettier or nicely later. Next up, also Naughty Habit, is a new Kaiso combo. This one is a CBF, and it's 75% merino, 25% nylon. Very beautiful. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Gonna make socks with these. So they're very beautiful. And this might look familiar. In the previous episode, I got this one, which is also purple, and then a speckled one with green and purple and orange. Very beautiful. So let's see. Yeah. So this one's a bit more of a lilac, dark, lighter purple, and more pinker, marooner speckles. Yeah, this is very beautiful. I'm looking for the perfect pair sock pattern for these. There's this one, I think it's called Icicles or E-Sinkles, something like that, which uses the foot is the speckled colorway, and then up to the cuff is the contrasting colors. But it's very beautiful. I'll put a picture on screen. And some of the other patterns this designer has, very beautiful. So maybe one of those, but these are so beautiful. I don't want to make socks that I don't want to wear. But yeah. So I did buy some other yarns from Mincy from Naughty Habit at the Stoepmark, the January Stoepmark, and I'm not going to show it now because I'm going to use that in a yarn swap, which I'm going to do with Ali from Spruce Knitting Podcast in Vermont. I think it's Vermont. Yeah. So I'm very excited for that. And Ali, I hope you really like them because I do. Otherwise, I'm going to keep them. What's next? I don't think I have other acquisitions at the moment. So what I'm going to do now, these yarns. So I usually buy yarns based on a pattern or a project. So I have a lot of projects in my queue that I do want to make, but sometimes I just don't know which one to do first. So after I've completed the Marzipan pullover and my straw flower shawl, I'm going to start a new project. And I decided I'm going to draw my projects. So I have here some glass bottles with folded papers with the project names on it. And then this I'm going to draw from them. One is going to be a top, small summer tops, a shawl, and a pair of socks. And I have all the yarns for each project here, so I can show you when I draw it. Yeah, I'm excited. Some of these projects, especially with the shawls, one is for my mom, which I'm going to borrow to wear. Name Mama. And then the other one, I'm thinking of giving it to my sister. She said she likes the colors. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to draw that now. So first up, I'm going to do a top. Okay. Okay, the Garden Gate top from Jennifer Steingas. So it's a colorwork sweater. I'll put a picture on the screen, and I'm going to use these colors. So this is the Naughty Habit Merino Linen Blaze. This is the Rudeberg color. And then this one, I think it's Pebbles. No? Is it Pebbles? Something like that. River Pebbles. I know the other one is Cobblestone. So this one has a little bit of speckles. So I'm going to use these two. Yeah. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do shawls. Okay. The Color Shawl by Isabel Kramer. This one's for me. Jammer mama. I said sorry mom. So I'm going to use the Alpaca Delight for this one from John Arbin. It's a 4-ply fingering weight and the color is white. So 70% alpaca, 30% Falklands Merino. Yeah, I got this from Colors of Amalfi, and I'm very excited to use this. Yeah. So it's more of an off-white than a true white, and it's so soft. So I'm gonna make the color shawl after my straw flower shawl is done. So a little bit of motivation to get that one done. Yeah. Then third, I'm going to choose a pair of socks to knit. So I'm going to have a top, a shawl, and a pair of socks to knit. But I think the socks will go quicker, so I'll maybe make 2 pairs of socks this month. Okay. The DRK Everyday Socks from Andrea Mowry. So this is going to be my first pair of socks. There. And I'm going to use this yarn. So it's the Opal Region Wold 17. 75% virgin wool, 25% polyamide. And it's going to be a stripy type of sock. So it has, there you can see. So it has the beige, almost a sage green type of, but more blue, and then off-white or cream color. And I chose this pattern to be in the drawer because Andrea Mowry has a spin and knit along at the moment for her DRK everyday socks. So I was actually hoping this one will win. So I'm going to do that knit along as well. I think it will look very nice. So the sock pattern has a ribbing, is ribbed. I think it's all the way. I'm not quite sure if the sole of the sock is also ribbed, but yeah, I think that will look very nice. Yeah. So these are my next projects after I finish the marzipan and the straw flower. Yeah. I'm only going to focus on summer tops at the moment. I think when it's getting maybe in April or May, I'm going to draw some winter type of projects. So my plan is to do beginning of every month to draw some patterns to knit or to crochet. So yeah, everything's going to be knitted in this one. One of the shawl patterns that I was in the drawer is a Tunisian crochet one, but maybe next month or next time. Yeah, those are my plans for February then. I want to mention some other podcasts that I'm listening to. The first up is Lekker Podcast from Jalene. She's in Bloemfontein, and she's also a South African podcaster. And she does a lot of crochet, and her crochet is very beautiful and very inspiring. And she actually introduced me to Ekaterina yarns. I haven't bought some of the yarns yet, but I'm planning to. Yeah, very beautiful projects that she has, and her setup also looks very beautiful with her shawlography shawl. So beautiful. Okay, another podcast is Aro Knits and Purls. Like pastel and mohair is her thing, and she also has a very beautiful setup. In her background, she has cube storage with all her stash. I don't know if that's an aspiring thing or a dangerous thing to have that many, to have such a big stash. But yeah, I think my stash is already has projects for, so I don't buy yarn without a project in mind that much. But that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah. Next is Ancestral Crafts. She is also a new podcaster from Scotland. Yeah, Scotland. And I think she studied horticulture. So she focused a lot about natural fibers and non-superwash yarns. And I think she uses a lot of Norwegian yarns. Yeah, she's very cute. I like her. And then this one I discovered 2 days ago, We Grow Wild. I'm not quite sure from where she is. I think it's Italy or Portugal. Still need to figure that out, but her style is very beautiful as well. But I will link those full podcasts in the description box. So yeah, I think that is that. Thank you for watching this episode. Yeah, have a wonderful February. Happy Valentine's Day in a couple of weeks. So hope everyone's month is filled with love. Yeah. Happy knitting, everyone, and happy crochet. Yeah. Bye-bye.